Why dogs listen around their distraction. One of the most common complaints amongst dog owners is that their dogs will listen to them in their home environment. But as soon as they're out and about seems to forget all its training. Dogs like this are often labeled stubborn, dominant or cheeky when in fact the cause of this issue is incomplete training. Dogs learn differently than humans, they are much more contextually. Humans are quite good at generalizing. For example, if you learnt to drive in a Ford Focus and then were asked to drive a Holden Cruise, you'd probably be able to drive decently in the Cruise. Dogs, however, do not generalize easily, and change in context increases the chances that they will no longer understand what you're asking for. This is why frustrated dog owners will often say things like, "I know that he knows how to do this but she does it at home." Let's say that you've taught your new puppy how to sit on cue in your lounge room. Later that day a group of visitors arrive and your puppy greets them in the entryway by jumping all over them. You ask your puppy to sit and they instead ignore you and continue leaping on your guests. The puppy in this scenario isn't being disobedient on purpose. They just don't understand what you're asking for in this new context. The room is different, there are new people, they're excited. The changes in context were too drastic for them to keep up with. The human equivalent would be teaching you to drive in a golf buggy and then expecting you to be able to drive a semi-trailer with no further training. Much too different and more difficult. The key to success when it comes to getting your dog to listen to you regardless of what environment they're in is to invest time training them how to respond in different contexts. Trainers call this taking a behavior on the road, or generalizing a behavior. First, train a new behavior in an easy, low-distraction environment like a lounge room. Then moves to other rooms of the house and start the exercise over again in the kitchen, the bedrooms, at the front door, etc. When your dog is performing well all over the house, move on to the backyard, then the front yard, then driveway, then down the street, and so on. Training the behavior should go a little quicker in each new context so you won't have to start from scratch each time. Besides location, other changing elements that can cause a dog to struggle include distractions, how emotional the dog is, the trainer's position, who the trainer is. Remember to always start off in easy, low distraction circumstances and then slowly work your way up to more difficult ones. Good luck to your training. Please subscribe my channel.